What's up guys, my name's Pipe and welcome to a little rant video about sandwiches. Now, I'm sure you probably wouldn't expect me to do a rant video about specifically sandwiches. However, here it is. Because the other day, I went to Liverpool and I ended up doing some shoe shopping. And that took quite a long time and I ended up at 2 o'clock after not eating since about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was really hungry. So I went to Marks and Spencer's to get myself a cheese sandwich or something. Something nice and perfectly simple, right? So I walked into Marks and Spencer's and instantly I was next to Jeans or whatever. I can't really remember exactly what was by me, but that's because I was too hungry to care. Now, and we spent ages trying to find the food hall. And we finally found it, but by that point I was hardly standing up. And so I went to have a look at the sandwich place, and I saw, oh, there's no cheese sandwich. Okay, that's all fine. I'll just go and get myself a ham sandwich. Nope. Okay. So this is a problem which I sometimes have in, like, normal shops, which aren't for anything special. And so I go for the ham and cheese sandwich, which they didn't have there. Nope. Okay, fine. That's great. There's no simple sandwich. Right. You can get at Marks and Spencer's. You can get a Marks and Spencer's British roast chicken and beechwood smoked bacon salad, or at Marks and Spencer's char grilled British chicken and with basil dressing and roasted tomatoes. But like, they don't even have a simple ham and cheese sandwich. Or just a ham or a cheese sandwich. What they do have, in some shops apparently, is a ham and cheese sandwich, but they've added their own little touch to it to make it worse, in my opinion. And they added pickle. So ham, cheese, and pickle. But no ham. But what you need when you're making sandwiches in a shop, it's like when you're painting a wall or something, or a picture. You want to have your primary colours. You need to think about your primary colours. Your red, your blue, your yellow. So in sandwiches, that's your cheese, your fish, your meat, your egg, your salad. These are your essentials which you need to have before you can have the extra ones. It's like you've got to have the red, the yellow, and the blue before you can add the orange and the green and the purple, because then you've got all of the extra things without the essentials, which is the wrong way round. You can have the essentials but not the extra things, and that would make it fine. But if you have your, as I said earlier, your Marks and Spencer's British roast chicken and beechwood smoked bacon salad, then, and you don't have cheese, you don't have ham, you don't have egg, you don't have salad, then why do you, what are your priorities? Now, a good example of what they managed to do, of what I was trying to say with you've got your secondary colours then. Because then you can have, after you've got your primary colours, you can have what, as Marks and Spencer's do, you can have, for example, Marks and Spencer's Wensleydale and carrot chutney, because that's a mixture of the cheese option and the salad option. But here are a few facts about Marks and Spencer's, right? They sell 1 of every 5 sandwiches sold today. But on that day where I went in and couldn't find a cheese sandwich, they probably could have sold 1 extra sandwich, right? This is how things work. And I won't be the only one who thinks this, because sometimes you just want to go and have a cheese sandwich, but they're not there. Now listen to this, right? They use enough slices of bread to reach from Manchester to Bangkok. That's not too close, really. That's like a place in Britain to the capital of Thailand. you can have 700 Olympic pools of mayonnaise, right? Okay, I know some people like mayonnaise. However, not everyone does. Like, for 700 Olympic pools full of it, it's just crazy. Like, in the end, on that day, I decided, right, I'll have this meat meal, I think it was called. And that had mayonnaise in. That had tomato mayonnaise in. What? I've never had tomato mayonnaise before. It's actually quite nice, but that's beside the point. You could have 2 jumbo jets full of lettuce leaves, right? Okay, this one's slightly more understandable, but still, you've got enough chickens to go twice around the M25, and they have about enough cheese sandwiches to fill a small thimble. That's like that's not much at all. Like this is the reason I'm making a rant video on YouTube about the quality of their sandwiches. Like the meat sandwich, which I did end up having in the end, it was like ham, bacon, and tomato mayonnaise, as I said earlier. It was fine. It was fine. I don't mind having that there. However, I hadn't eaten for quite a long time. Between 6 and 2, that's not exactly too short amount of time. That's not usually the difference between breakfast and lunch. That's 8 hours. And like usually breakfast and lunch is about 5. So I'm not, that was my lack of planning there. However, still, I wanted a cheese sandwich. That was what I wanted. But I was too hungry to go to another shop to get a different sandwich when I was at Marks and Spencer's after walking through the entire shop with all the clothes, which I have no interest in, as you can see from all my facecam videos. I just wanted the cheese sandwich, which is so far away in some other country. Why can't they just sell cheese and ham sandwiches? They're Marks and Spencer's, for goodness sake. I just want a sandwich. I just want a cheese sandwich. The priorities of these people. The priorities of me having to make a YouTube video about sandwiches. Right. I thank you all for watching this, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.